You like my gardening outfit? Hello. Giana Cicchelli here today to talk to you a little bit about magic. So I'm doing a bit of yard work, and it reminded me of this conversation that I was having recently with a friend who said, nobody ever tells you that magic can ruin your life, or how do you say, can be really hard, can destroy everything, and like take you out of your world, can destroy your world basically. And I thought to myself as we were having that conversation, well, I knew about that. But I guess we should have this conversation a bit more, hey? Alright, so, why magic will sometimes destroy your life. And to illustrate my point, I am in the garden. Now, in order to create this garden place, I first had to find a piece of land that got enough sun. And if it didn't have soil that was ready, I had to take my hoe and get that soil ready, something like this. Obviously I don't know how to use a hoe. It's a painful process to ready the soil for new growth. See what I did there? Similarly, in magic, when you do a spell to change your life, the universe has to make your life ready for change. And that might mean tearing everything down. But that's what you wanted. So then when it happens, sometimes you're not ready for what you wanted. So that's why the magical adage of be careful what you wish for has to do with have the foresight to realize what has to change in order for you to be able to achieve the goal that you are striving to achieve. As I am toiling in this land, getting it ready for some new growth, I first had to move things that had otherwise been in other parts of the yard. So I decided I wanted this to be a garden nook area, and I moved the tools that I need from other parts of the yard to this section. See, because magic doesn't make things appear out of nowhere. It takes the things that exist and changes them to work for what you asked for. Magic is hard. It's hard to do, to focus enough, to have enough energy and power to take it out into the world and change things. But then it's also hard because changing your life can be terrifying. You don't just create something out of nothing. You create something by utilizing the things that were already there. So in other videos, I've talked about how you shouldn't ask for things unless you're already kind of on your way to getting those things, and this is part of the reason. If you ask for things that are nowhere near your reality, your whole life is going to shift to make room for that, and it's not pleasant, it's not comfortable, sometimes it's rather painful. So I think it's worth it, but be aware that in order to create new growth, you're going to have to make some big changes. Any questions? I feel like this was going to be a longer video, and now it's super short. Magic should be scary. It's taking full responsibility of your entire life, but it's also amazing. See you next time.